Pocket Pod, Animal Crossing, 227 at your door. First in 2024, there's Joey, Chloe, Roar, and Leesh. That's me. He. I forgot my sigh for 2024.
The good sigh.
4044?
Sigh of the 2044. Because it's 2044, ladies and gentlemen.
Somewhere it is 2044 in a time machine.
2020-44.
Wow.
2020-44. I don't want 44 2020s. I don't want it. 2020 was bad enough. We don't need 44 of them.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a very good point.
That's how math works.
That is exactly how math works and how time works. Oh, speaking of time.
New year, new you. How's it going?
Yeah. I'm just over here snuggling a kitten. I don't know about y'all.
JB has turned into a cat.
Yes.
Such a soft
A
gray
cat.
A cat.
Aw. Sweet, sweet cat.
It happened, finally.
Yeah.
transformation
It
is
finally
complete.
happened. A cat is here.
Aw.
A cat has entered the chat.
How about that?
All right, I'll stop showing you guys the kitten.
Never. Oh,
but,
we need a
but
separate
it's a
cat
cute
cam.
cat.
We do need a cat cam. I should figure out how to set that up. Put a little cat pip screen, little picture in picture cat.
I just want to
cat
call
pip.
it pip screen.
A cat pip.
Cat pip.
It's a pip.
A
Cat
pipette.
pip. A cat pip playing with catnip.
A cat pip with the catnip in the taking a dip.
A cat dip in the cat pip, taking the dip after getting hit in the lip.
Having a sip.
Yep. That
Doing a
happens.
flip.
When you have two kittens, that does happen.
Don't give me no lip.
Someone's
All right.
like, I want to drink out of the dip. And then the other one's like, no, I want to drink out of the dip. And so someone gets smacked in the lip and it happens.
Oh, that's a real cat problem.
I'm going to tell you, Tilly
Cat
gets
probs.
hit in the lip by Betsy all
Miss
the time.
Betsy.
Just for
Oh.
looking at
Oh
her.
gosh, still. Do not look at my.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Oh, and Tilly looks at us like, oh, I really just want to sniff her butt. And she's going to feel bad.
May I
Guys,
please
you
butt
get
sniff?
it, right?
She's like, I don't want it. Don't
Mom,
want
Dad,
that.
help me out
means no.
here.
I know. Just want to sniff a little butthole. Anyway, how was your new year? How was your holiday? I want to hear all the things.
It was fine. How was yours?
Yeah, tell us about yours. It was good here.
We went to visit my mom and my stepfather in
yeah.
North Carolina, which was
Nice.
nice. Kids had a good holiday, good Christmas, good Hanukkah. Hanukkah was good. They got like nice little things, but for Christmas we decided to get lion cake, a 3D printer,
Oh, no way.
which was super cool.
I covet
Except-
this child's life. ...
Except for.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So we had decided that because we were going to North Carolina and it didn't seem efficient to schlep a 3D printer all the way down to Charlotte
Sure.
for lion cake to open and then schlep it all the way back up when he couldn't actually use said printer
Right.
That's
in Charlotte, that we were going to set it up in his room and then take a picture of it and then wrap the present as if it were the present. Fine.
Like the picture. Yes.
The
gotcha.
picture.
Yes, the picture.
Makes sense.
Picture
Yeah,
is the
totally
present.
get it.
I like
The
doing
picture
that.
is the present.
Like print out a gift card or
No,
print out
that makes
the
it real.
thing that's
Yeah.
online. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
So the day before, while the kids were at school, we got the printer, and I started unboxing it, and I'm following all the instructions of when to like pull off the plastic here and how to gently do this thing there and do all that stuff. And I just want to preface by saying I know nothing about 3D printers,
Totally
so
fair.
I was doing my best
Yes.
work
Yes.
ever.
I'm so nervous.
But then I got to the part where there was like a little zip tie on this. I'll call it a belt because I know what I know what it is now.
Oh, gotcha.
And the zip tie said remove first or remove me first or something. It said remove me first.
Okay.
And I'm looking at it and I'm like, remove the zip tie or remove this big plastic thing that looks like another bigger zip tie that's like holding things together.
Oh no.
And I'm looking and I'm like, surely they mean just the little zip tie, right? And then looking again, I'm like, no, because this is clearly holding things together. Like they want me to take off the whole thing, right? And I'm like going back and forth in my brain.
Oh no.
And I'm like going through logic.
Yes.
Back and forth. And then I called Jack, and Jack doesn't hear me because he was doing something else, setting something else up. Sure. So I'm like, I can figure this out myself. And so I snipped the belt.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, Leesh.
And immediately after I did it, I saw that it was like going into and out
it fed
of
into the little
the
contraption
spot that it needs to go.
Oh no.
And I was like, oh God.
Oh
God.
Oh, I've made a terrible mistake.
I've made a terrible mistake. And then I called Jack in, and I love my husband, but in that moment he felt the exact same things that I was feeling, except I had already felt it 30 seconds earlier.
Yes, true.
And I was really hair in my mouth, sorry. I was really looking for comfort and someone to tell me that it's okay, and instead I got why did you cut that? That was a terrible idea.
What were you thinking?
I'm like, I already had those thoughts in my head already. I've already been there. I don't need to hear it again.
That's right. I already know.
I live in my own head. I don't need you to move in either.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
So that was really awful. And I was just like, then I was mad. I'm like, you're not being supportive. He's like, I'm sorry. I'm just reacting. And I'm like, I don't need you to react. I've already reacted.
I need you to have zero reaction.
Have no feelings about this whatsoever, please. Thank you.
Yeah, there's some moments when you just need to be left alone if you're not getting the support you need.
I need to have like a sign that says, "I just ignore me for a good like 20 to 30 minutes. Pretend I'm not here."
Yes, unless you're here to support me and tell me it's going to be fine. I don't need you here. I would like you to please leave.
Yeah, there used to be like a very clear sign or face or text message to explain that in those moments.
Yes, it just bypasses any commentary and just goes straight to, it's okay.
Bring me a cup of water. I don't know.
Yes. Yes. So
I'm so sorry, Leesh. That was miserable.
It turns out the piece is only $3.
Okay, good.
That's not bad.
And I've ordered it. I'm just waiting for it to come in. It's coming from China.
Sure, you got patience is the part.
Wait.
Sure.
But it doesn't seem like that complicated. And my stepfather, who has several 3D printers, is like, belts go, and it's good that you learn how to remove it. He's like trying to find. He's offering the silver lining that I was looking for in the beginning.
Yeah.
Learning experience.
He's the response you needed. Yeah. Sometimes you have to call the right person.
I just had like my hands on my face, and I was just like, everything drained out of me. So anyway,
well, it could have been more clear.
We still haven't used it yet. I'm very excited.
Okay. Well, one day when you get that bell up and running and everything is in the right place,
it's gonna be great.
You get to extend the Christmas spirit into January.
Exactly. And it looks really cool in his room.
Oh,
does it like light up and stuff? Is it kind of like?
Well, I don't know, Joelle, because I haven't turned it on yet.
Oh, I didn't know if there was just like an option to when you plug it in.
I'm afraid to turn it on, and then the belt is gonna like.
And then all the pieces that it's holding together go flying into.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't want to make things worse.
Forget I asked.
But it's very cool looking, and when he saw it, he like lost his mind. So that's the best part.
So
and then I had to tell him, I'm like, you can't actually use it yet because I'm an idiot.
No, it's a good learning experience.
The instructions were unclear. Do not blame
it was, and it didn't look like a piece that you would need.
There you go. It looked like it was holding those big other parts together.
It looked unnecessary. It looked like wrapping. We didn't know.
I didn't know. So that's my holiday story.
That was a roller coaster ride of excitement.
I was literally edge of my seat the whole time trying to imagine what exactly went wrong based on the cadence that you were speaking in and your face.
Oh, it was bad.
It was bad.
But not that bad.
Right.
It's not like I dropped it on the ground and smashed it into a million pieces. So that's good.
I mean,
I didn't do that.
You could have reacted that way, and that would have been worse. So there you go. Silver lining.
You handled it very well. You did not immediately smash the rest of it.
I was being so careful up until that point too. I'm like carefully peeling and slowly like lowering the little plate that you put stuff on and stuff. It's just,
and then he literally snipped right in.
And then I'm like, good, we're just gonna snip this off willy-nilly.
It seems like you methodically thought about it for like a whole minute or two at least.
I did. I really did. And I'm like, no. Yeah. No.
I feel like I've done that before.
Sure.
Like
for sure.
ripped into something and didn't realize that
Absolutely.
like the thing I ripped into was the whole point of the thing. Like
and then you had to replace 100%. That it's a human thing. It's well, Leesh, I guess you're a human being after all.
I'm not a wobot.
No.
Not a wobot this time. Not this time.
I'm trying to think. I feel like I've done that more than a few times in my life. I'm just like,
sure.
Yeah, like you're so excited putting the thing together, and then you crack that little piece off of like, I don't know, a remote control or something. You know what I mean? Like just little.
Oh yeah, like the thing that holds the back
most
plate
useful
in.
thing. So now that you have a brand new thing and it has a freaking piece of tape on the back, like
Yes.
that is the story of my life, 100%.
Oh yeah,
it's new, I swear.
The duct tape just makes it shinier. Kat, come on.
I like it for the texture.
It's a feature.
Yeah,
it's a grip.
Perfect.
Yeah, so the cut belt is a feature.
Yes, obviously.
Any other presents that other people got or anything fun like that?
I forgot. I have this thing I've been very excited for. This is I'm going to have some sound effects. I got in from a little bag from my mom's. I'm going to tear it open.
It's an unwrapping.
We're unboxing, unwrapping, making
Unboxing.
crinklies.
It's
Unbagging.
Ooh.
It's a little glow in the dark bat.
Aw. Hey, buddy.
Because I love bats. And it has
That's a thing
so
we
I
know.
see. Oh, I see. So here's the little bat.
Hi, little bat.
Oh,
So
very
gosh.
cute. Looks like Casper.
So cute.
I was
Yes,
going to
he's
say
very
it looks
friendly.
like Casper mixed with Eevee mixed with a bat.
Yeah.
It's Caseevee.
Caseevee.
But it has
His name.
It's the classic.
Rolls off the
Oh my gosh, guys! It's just like those classic old light up light stick things that was like a ball.
You have to
like,
put it
little-
inside
you
him?
gotta
Tiny
crack
little
it.
chamber. Yes,
Crack
I'm gonna
it.
crack it. Okay, wait. First, gotta go.
I want to hear the crack.
Oh, I very much heard it.
You heard the crack? That's
And now
magic.
it's glowing.
Okay, now I'm gonna
And
turn
now
off my
you
lights.
can- yeah,
Oh,
you
you're going to put it up its butthole?
Shove it into
Gotta
him.
shove it up the bat's butthole.
It's the second time I've talked
Sorry,
about buttholes
this is-
today.
This is a plastic. It's not a real bat. I promise. He's very safe. He's not getting hurt in any way.
Oh, that is super cool.
Oh
though.
no! Oh wait, let's see. So I don't know if it'll show. You can see the core of his glowing.
I can
You
see
can
his
barely see
glowy
it.
core, and that's cool enough for me.
It's he's very cute.
So cute.
Okay, so I'm
He's
very
radioactive. It's awesome.
He's a little radioactive bat friend, and I'm excited because it has those little tiny glow in the dark stick that you can get. I imagine I could buy this separately to reuse him all the time.
Well, I was gonna say now you have to buy like a bunch of those sticks so you could like as often as you want
Absolutely.
have them glow.
'Cause you know
get
it
like
only lasts a few
365
hours.
so you can do it every night.
Aww.
That is super
it.
cute. I wonder if you
Color
can
he's
get some
gonna
sort
be.
of plug-in glowy thing.
Yeah, and maybe a little light up thing. Yeah, I wonder if he himself
Or
is glow
yeah,
in the dark.
do they make like you know how like Christmas lights are that like one? Do they make just like one Christmas light? on
Yeah,
a
just
strand?
a single LED
I mean,
bulb.
yeah, it's gotta be something like that, like some sort of
And
like
tiny
They
battery.
probably make a little LED that looks like that little glowy butt.
glowy tube up the little
Yeah.
bat's butt.
Speaking of more
Speaking of
butts.
Speaking of
Cat
butts, Yoshi has
Another cat
entered the
butt.
chat.
Getting Yoshi.
Hi Yosh.
Welcome back, Yoshi.
He's literally stepping on my arm trying to get higher up.
Oh,
And my arm is just on the table, so he's getting
He's just
a
like
whole couple
closer.
inches
just
up.
like a 2-inch elevation.
Yeah, that's all he wants.
I love it. He's
Why
a
do you have wet
determined
paws,
lad.
buddy? Why are your paws wet?
Oh, gross.
Oh no, that's never.
No, they play with the water.
Oh,
Sure.
They're like little raccoons.
I swear to God, we actually had to switch the water because we have these water fountains, these like automated water fountains, so they
yeah?
don't run all the time
Fresh
and
and
they're battery
bubbly.
operated, so you can
Fair
charge them. Mario in particular likes to sit on top of the water fountain and just splash, 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 splash.
Oh,
Like,
I think I saw a
water
picture.
marks on the wall,
gosh.
Oh my
water
goodness.
all over the floor.
Mario sounds like chaos.
So I was sitting on the other side of like the kitchen, like I was at least 5 feet away, and I felt a splash on my leg, and I was like,
Oh no,
"You little turd!"
Baby.
Yeah, he was just playing.
he's just having so much fun.
just-
He thinks he's a
Plan.
burb.
Oh yeah, he's doing a little
he's like a
splashy
bird.
bath.
He's
But
puny.
yeah, Nick thinks it's because he sees his reflection, and he's like trying to play with the kitten in the mirror.
Oh my goodness.
Because he doesn't have enough cat friends, obviously.
Yeah, clearly
He's
we need
deprived.
more. So I switched to a white plastic one instead of a metal one, and we're seeing a lot less water playing around. So turns out, for all those suffering with playful kittens in their life, pro
if you
tip.
want to get rid of playful kittens and have
Don't let them have
sad,
fun.
boring cats that do nothing.
If you just want a sweet cat look.
swap them out for boring, sleepy kittens. I have those too. They are sometimes boring, sleepy kittens, and they are sometimes rambunctious, chaotic messengers of doom kittens.
Yeah.
I love them so much.
Just
They're
babies.
sweet.
Just little babies.
Sweet buds.
Well, my Christmas presents, I got a couple different things.
Yeah.
But the most important thing, I left it on the floor like a dummy. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get it. It's right there.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
We'll give you 1 second or even more if you require them. I think, okay, so you're giving her some more seconds. Go, can't say one again, Leesh.
1.
Ooh, only 1 second. I
Wow,
see.
you did it so fast.
Yeah, so speedy.
Look, I made it so quickly. This is the Great Wave Lego
Wow.
set.
Yes, I see it. Classic.
Pretty.
Was it a woodcut, I think, from Hokusai?
Oh yeah, it's one of the ones they have in the Animal Crossing.
Yes.
So there you
Animal
go.
Crossing
It all
relevant.
comes together.
It does. I love it.
Nick got the Van Gogh one earlier last year,
Van Gogh.
and then his sister realized I might want one too, so she got me the Great Wave.
Aw,
That's so sweet.
Yeah,
sweet.
Are you going to
That's
hang?
fun.
Now, I know that the Van Gogh one has like a little special Vincent Van Gogh, so I think it needs to be on a table.
I think you can technically mount it if you want, but you probably need more of like a thing under it.
Ooh,
You
a
might be
little
able to
ledge.
hang this one. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not too afraid of that, but I'm definitely going to be behind me here at some point.
Oh, cool. Well,
Nice.
that'll be awesome.
Put it in
I love
my view.
I
Purview.
love all these creative Lego kits that they are creating.
I have so many. I have a treehouse I bought for myself.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
3,500 pieces, and it's going to take me a long old time to do. Yeah, one day.
Do you
I'll
have to
get that
clear
one.
out a whole table? That sounds like you need to like put everything in discrete piles and make sure you can like.
Yes. You need like one of those cabinets with the
Well,
different.
you know the way that they do it, they break it down into different like segments
Yeah, the
and
little
bags and
baggies.
stuff.
Yeah.
So I just
Nice.
open one bag at a time, and
yeah.
I use like a little like container of some kind just to help hold them. You can even use the box as your container. I've done that before when
Yeah.
limited resources. But yeah, no, I just do one thing at a time, and I don't know. I don't need a whole table. I literally did a set in the last few days on my couch because I was like, I don't want to sit at a table. I'm not
Nice.
feeling like sitting at a table.
Well, I like that they
Nice.
have them pre-sorted out, so you don't have to go searching
Yes.
through all for all the
Yes.
pieces, because that is probably a lot more fun than this giant search of
nice.
these.
I mean,
Do
that has
these,
its own fun.
Do those have like the online version, or are they paper instructions? On how to-
So far, all the ones I've opened have paper instructions, but
Okay.
I do believe there are some QR codes for online resources.
Yeah,
we know
those
the
are
bird
nice.
one has QR
Oh, that's
code
right, for
for
the
online
noises.
sounds you can listen
oh
to.
right.
Some of these
Yeah.
come with like with a theme music thing. Like I think this one has music you can listen to while you're building it. if I
Aw.
recall.
That is so
Yeah, it has a
cool.
That's so
soundtrack.
nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like these multi-sensory experiences. You're
Yeah,
building, you're
the
getting
the
visual,
Mario
you're
ones are
hearing.
really nice because they come with the online step by step for the kids, and it's like in 3D space, so you can like rotate it around and see where the shapes look like and stuff.
Yeah.
cool
Oh,
when
that,
you're
that
putting
is
it in.
cool. So it helps you figure out if you're doing it
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, Sherpa got the Donkey Kong Mario for Christmas, and she
There may
was able to
actually
do it all
be-
herself, which is really nice. It's like
awesome.
it's just a nice way of them learning how to follow instructions.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I wonder if more sets have that. I just don't look them
Yeah.
up online because I like the
possible.
tactile paper experience.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fun
Yeah.
too.
Oh, look who's here. Tabby has entered the chat.
Was that her little mew that
You
we
heard her little
oh,
meow.
hi, Tabby.
Tabby's here.
Sweet little bud.
Nice. And then Lion Cake requested this year. I didn't realize this, but we've only ever gotten him Lego kits.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Can I just have like a bin of Legos?"
Yes.
Yeah. And I was like,
That's right, because then you can make your own towers and spaceships.
And he doesn't
things.
like using his parts from things that are
That's
specific
fair,
to
because they're
his.
model specific. I get it.
Yeah, no,
models.
I get that too.
So
I've had
he
that
got
thought
a
recently. I'm
bin,
like, if I
and he
start
just
collecting all the little
created-
leftover pieces, I could start building something.
Yeah.
So that's my plan. I'm gonna one day just build something random out of the little
That's
leftover
very
nibs
nice.
and knobs.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
So-
So that's awesome. But I like that they just have the creative kits that let you build
Yes.
whatever you desire.
Yes.
Yeah, you
And
could
they
just
have
buy a
them with so
bucket.
many-
Yeah.
they make like big. He got a big bucket, and it's cute because it's a yellow big. It looks like a big
looks like a
piece, big yellow block, Lego block.
Yeah. I've
Very
seen that.
cool.
It's like a drawer or like a bucket or something, right?
Yeah. So, and he had a great time.
It's so funny. And that's what I feel like we grew up with. We just grew up with like
Yeah.
there were kits,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like most of the
That's
time
what we started with.
we just
Oh,
had
yeah.
like I remember the big block of Duplos that I started with, and then moved on to the Legos and stuff.
He
But
had so many houses,
Yeah.
so many buildings,
I
and then I
made
tried to
buildings
sell
after
them to my
buildings.
tried to sell them to my family. I'm like, what do you think about this one? This one's only $2. They're like,
Sure. Did you
As an
ever go to
entrepreneur.
like the building like challenges that they had? Like you could go to like a toy store or a bookstore or something, and they would do
No.
like Lego building things. I don't
sounds
remember
awesome.
the context for this,
Oh.
but I went to this thing where you could like they give you all the supplies you need to build a car, and everyone builds a car, and using supplies, and you get to decorate it yourself. And
Oh my gosh.
they
That's
had
great.
it like on the sidewalk outside of like a toy store or something.
What?
I remember.
That sounds amazing.
that's so fun.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
some of the Lego stores themselves have like bins. Like we went, I guess it was before Christmas. We went to the one at the mall near us, and they had like a bin of like make your own, like. I think it was supposed to be Star Wars related, but maybe I'm misremembering. But it was like make a spaceship
Yeah.
and like use all the. They just had like a bin of random Lego.
Wow.
And you could just make stuff, and then and then they had like these little stands where you could put your little artwork on the stands.
Oh, that's so fun. So it's just to
Yeah.
play with while you're there at the
Yeah.
store. That is great. I love that.
Yeah,
It's super cool.
really nice.
I was wondering, I was like, is it something that's like a froyo when you go in you build your craft and then you put it on the scale and then you pay
that you
whatever
weigh it.
weighs?
That's a cool idea too.
So totally what I was thinking. I was like, but it's great that you can just go and play too.
So it's best not to densely pack your build so it doesn't cost so much.
Yes, make it
Or
as hollow
is it
as
cheaper
possible.
by the pound versus by the piece? I don't know.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
I don't know if Nintendo talks to Lego, but surely they do because
Yeah,
they make
they're collaborating.
Nintendo Lego,
Well, hey, there you
so
go,
they could
Nintendo.
pass that along to Lego. 'cause
Share
we
it
all
with
know
your
that.
Oh, I
Lego.
see, because Nintendo's listening. Right.
Yeah,
okay.
obviously,
As we know.
I was like, what does Nintendo have to do with any of this?
obviously.
Listening to every
Well,
Pocket
that's
Pod episode.
great.
They definitely have collabs. There's like the Lego games and stuff, right?
Yeah. And they're going to be doing the Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Julian
I went to games, but you're
Julian's
right. They
birthday
are influencing toys now.
Yes.
And
you're
Mario.
Talking, yes.
And the Mario one.
Mama Mario.
And there's like a big Bowser one and stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god.
And I'm sure there's other games I'm not thinking of that they have too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I forgot you were talking about the literal games as well as the Lego Star Wars, Lego Batman, Lego Harry Potter. Lego
Yeah,
Indiana
exactly.
Jones.
Lego Harry Potter.
But they all
yeah.
exist. So there's cross pollination,
Cross contamination.
cross contamination. We're talking about the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cross
Oh,
mogination.
so much fun. I don't know about you guys. I freaking love Legos. I want to take like a sabbatical and just build Legos forever.
That sounds like something that should be like you can go to an island
A
retreat.
retreat?
Yeah.
Retreat. I want to go on a Lego retreat.
Oh my god.
Let's make that
Lego
a thing.
cruise.
Lego
Lego cruise.
No, not in the boat. No thanks. No thanks. In the woods though sounds nice.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's
could
right.
also get
Jamie
behind
Like
it.
send me to
doesn't
like a big
the water.
fancy manor house in the woods with like, lots of water.
Lots of
to drink.
I was
drink.
gonna say,
I was like, wait a second. I thought we were trying to avoid
surrounded
the
by
water.
sharks.
I heard you say water and I got it in my head that I want to make sure wherever I go there's plenty of water.
You need to stay hydrated.
we do
I
wanna be
understand.
I don't want to go
Sure.
so remote that there's no running water. That's my point.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
can't have a cabin
But
fever.
yeah, let's have like a Lego cabin. And we could build Lego cabins in the Lego cabin.
That's surely that exists somewhere. Someone crazy enough to make that.
Dear internet, make this happen.
Question, is there a Lego cuckoo clock? Because would that not be the most adorable thing ever?
I don't know. There might have been. There's so many Legos.
Because that would be great.
I don't know.
I would like a log cabin would cuckoo clock.
A log cabin with everything Lego. Have you seen those videos where someone like has done stop animation with drawing with Lego and stuff?
What?
Okay, I have to share these with
You
you.
have to share those,
Someone's like
yes.
painting or like they'll make food and like they'll be stirring the food and it's really just
I
like
have seen the food
Lego
once. Yes. The food is
bubbling up and then
amazing.
like they cut a cake
yeah.
and stuff and
I
it's all
don't know
stop
that I've seen
animation.
those with Lego. I've seen them with like felt or something, but I know what you're talking
They are
about.
phenomenal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very satisfying. And
Stop
especially the
motion in
canvas.
general blows my mind. I just
Yes.
to this day, I mean, I've seen all those movies over the years, and to this day, I'm still baffled that someone actually sits there and just like moves the hand a quarter of a millimeter at a time.
It is very
It's
cool.
amazing.
It seems like
It
the ultimate
is
like slow labor of love because you have to craft every little bit and then you have to slowly move every little portion.
And the way they light things up and so amazing.
Yeah, special effects.
I'm just thinking about Nightmare Before Christmas right now, honestly. But you know.
Okay, I'm gonna share the Lego cooking. Here, there's a
Lego
YouTube
cooking.
stream. or
Lego
YouTube-
cooking.
Lego
We
cooking.
cook our Legos so that they're not,
Delicious.
See if this one's good.
undercooked.
That's a good thing to do.
We want our Legos to be safely edible.
Share.
Delicious.
How do I share?
She's going to share it with us. We're going to get things shared to us and by.
I might post this on our Patreon for people.
Yeah, that'd be great. A share along. So you too can see the
make
delights
sure
that we
that
are
this is
witnessing
good.
or about to
We
witness.
share a lot. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. We share a lot. I'm sure this is a song I'm like
Okay.
vaguely singing.
This
Anyway,
one, there was one that I
It's
saw
a dirty
recently
job,
that
but
was
someone's got to do it.
very good, but this isn't it.
what?
So I'm just gonna show you share you an example.
Share me an example.
All right, podcast. I'm gonna put it in.
We're waiting for Leesh to send us a
Wait,
video.
just wait.
I'm just filling the dead air.
Dead air.
Okay, I put it in
We're
the first
waiting.
topic.
Oh, okay. I see. First
We're
topic.
looking
Topic
for
one.
the topics.
Why does
Wait,
it
no, that
say
can't be it.
That
I'm
can't
not
be right.
seeing
No.
it anywhere.
I was like, that can't be right.
God.
It's okay.
Do you
know
share
what?
it with work or something?
I shared a commercial. How did that even happen? That's not what I was watching.
Got print.
Is this like a trick now? It's like if you're through YouTube, if you aren't a subscriber, they like
they just
Try
share
to
whatever the
plug
hell
in an
video
ad.
they want. Yeah.
that would be so sneaky. What a
about
jerky
that?
move that would be.
Is that different? Does that do it?
It definitely
that
doesn't have
mode.
the same preview. Let me check it. Let me click it. Let me
Why
click
is
it.
it not
It goes. It's
previewing?
taking me to Lego clicking. Lego clicking. Lego cooking. I see. It looks like someone's preparing a fish. A Lego fish. Oh my.
Oh.
Wow. This is crazy, but
Something else. Oh, there's a warning at the start.
Yeah,
This is
it's not for
graphic.
kids. I don't know why.
Oh, with the
this-
ASMR clicky Lego sounds.
wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is like a thread of
Oh my
so
god,
many
there's
recipes.
ice cube Legos.
Oh my
The sound
gosh.
effects are so good.
I think. Oh my goodness.
there's
just
two
so
little kitty cats in the
clever.
background.
Oh wow. This is so
the
much
kitty
stuff.
cats are really scared and they run off.
Whoa. This is. I'm sorry. I'm only now just realizing this is an hour of footage.
Oh, don't watch an hour of it. No, that's
But I'm
gonna
just
be
like
a while.
skipping along. I'm just skipping
Yeah.
through to see
This
things.
is wild.
These are amazing. That's so fun. Oh,
How
here,
are
I'm
they
fast-forwarding to
doing this? There's bones in the middle.
the-
Okay, so they've prepared the fish. I've moved on to the sushi, and I'm hearing sushi chewing sounds.
oh my.
And now there's a beached manatee.
What?
It's
I
very
think
loud.
that has some in between filler story. I
Oh,
found.
I'm not even listening with sound.
Oh, me either.
Penguins.
That's okay.
Now
This is so
there's
weird. Wait,
chickens.
Leash, you and I are not having sound, and JB has sound. This
I
is the
just pressed
opposite of
mute.
normal life.
I know.
Oh, she tricked us.
Opposite. It's because it's 2024,
Oh, that's
It's
right,
opposite.
2024.
Everything is
changed.
different.
which means one of us, not
the
Rar, is going to be the
crackling
liar this year.
fire.
Oh my gosh, what?
There's crackling fire. Oh, they melted the butter in the crackling
This is truly
fireball.
spectacularly
Yeah.
And now they're
beautiful.
putting all
I
the
mean,
stuff.
some of these are like,
Oh, it's oil, not butter. I don't know. It's still
I
melted
think
yellow
it's
things.
quite delightful.
I
There's
have to
quite a
show you the
variety.
painting one. Someone did like a painting. They were like making it like painting with a paintbrush.
This is so
Splendid.
amazing. I could watch this for an hour. I swear. The dog. There's a dog now.
It's mesmerizing.
I really enjoy whenever they fry something in a pan and they use
Yes.
lots of tiny little
the
pieces to emulate the
little
oil.
bits and like
Yes.
make it look like liquid or cream.
quite
Even this is
cool.
amazing.
Very, very, very.
Okay,
very
everyone, just
Oh my
Google
gosh.
Lego cooking and find the fish video.
Okay,
Recommend.
wait. JB, you're going to appreciate this one. Let me
Where?
share you with this one. And this is the one that you can share. You're gonna
Okay.
appreciate
Okay.
this one.
This
This
is
is the
gonna
one
be-
that I saw. I think.
Okay.
Hopefully, I don't send you a commercial. Try that.
Oh, paint. Oh, hey, I recognize that Lego set.
But wait,
Lego kit.
Painting with Lego bricks.
yeah, this is the one I saw recently. I was like, oh my god, this is so creative.
Ooh, I love that he also stop
Person is
motion
sitting
himself.
down to the canvas.
Oh my goodness, just
he's
squeezing the
stop
paint
motion.
into the palette is
He's
so
squeezing
beautiful.
the paint, and it's a bunch of little bits. It's like red
Oh my
heads.
gosh.
He's painting.
Wow.
Just like mixing the colors.
he's
He's going to
mixing
make
the color.
orange.
Oh
He
my
made
gosh.
orange. He made pink.
That's so
Holy
lovely.
cow. I can't. This is amazing. But this is
Isn't
like
that the coolest
legit
thing
the set I just
ever?
was showing you guys. This is the same. This is the
Uh-huh.
same thing.
And now, JB, I expect the same level of video from
No.
what you
That's
do
right.
yours.
It'll be.
I'll just send you this and go, look, guys, I did it. What?
Oh, the coffee's
Oh
got
my
the
gosh.
brown.
Oh,
So cute.
I just got a spoiler of some cute little things that are the tiny pieces. A la
I
the
saw
frogs.
that.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know if that will be available in this set or if that's this guy's
Oh,
set.
his special customization. Oh
But
my
it
gosh,
looks
his
exactly
coffee.
like this with the three-dimensionality.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he has the same booklet that
Same
comes
box?
inside the box. So
Oh, how fun.
So yeah, he just turned his special set into a video. It's amazing. Highly recommend watching that. I will share that with folks and the hour-long video of ASMR Lego clicking and clacking.
Clickety clacketings. I love it.
Clickety-clacketing.
Share all the clickies. Share all the clackies.
Amazing.
Clicks, clacks. Lego
Well, fun.
stacks.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that every time those show up in like my feeds and stuff, I just have to like stop
That.
and watch
Yeah, that's
because they're
mesmerizing.
just so cool.
Yeah.
It's quite cool.
Yeah,
it's
that's
really
a
really
good
cool
theme.
way to.
Now that I've watched
show
a
off
couple,
Lego.
hopefully I'll see more and more of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Now the algorithm knows what you want. We'll feed you nothing but Lego delights.
Yeah.
Folks, do you
Maybe.
want to take a quick break and then
Let's
we
do
can
that.
come back and talk about some games that we're playing?
Take a break.
Okay. And we're back.
Oh, good.
Did
Hello.
everyone wet their whistle?
I did. I wet my
Sure
whistle.
did. See? That's how I
my
whistle.
you just put your lips together and
That's my whistle, guys.
I like it.
Oh,
sweet
the
sounds
next
of
episode
whistles.
is just going to be noises. We're just going to communicate.
Yes, this episode,
Using-
Joelle learns how to whistle. And
Whistle.
she just spits on her microphone for an hour.
All right, guys.
What's up?
We have a song. I didn't do the song for the first part.
Oh, no, we
the first
didn't.
part.
What's
that's okay.
new? Pocket Pod. Whoa, 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 whoa.
We already told you.
Yes, it's true. That was what was new.
And
All
that
right.
was what was new. But now we have another song.
Oh, yeah.
Hey there,
Pocket
Pod.
What you play with?
When
Things get odd.
Sorry, I totally sabotaged it.
It was great. It was great. I'm sure it sounds perfect.
I enjoyed it. It's fine. I don't care who else enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
Well, that's good to hear. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna, because I'm the host and I've decided I'm gonna go first because I think that you guys have a little bit more that you probably want to talk
perhaps.
about with
Okay.
what you're playing. But over the holiday when we were down in North Carolina, my mom introduced my kids and me to this game, and it's on several different platforms. But she used it as a just like a mobile phone game.
Oh, okay.
And it's called Lost in Play. I'm looking and seeing that it's also, it looks like it's on Steam, maybe.
Yeah.
I think that's what I
That link, yes.
linked to.
Yeah.
And it's just a really, really cute puzzle game.
Oh.
There's these two little characters, two little kids, and the idea is that they're on this adventure, and there's like these weird creatures and monsters and things that they see along the way, but they have to get back to like this castle at the end. Like that's a goal. But as you're playing, you start to realize that they're really just engaged in imaginative play in the playground. And at the end, I'm not going to spoil it, but you get to see like, that's not a spoiler in that you notice that there's like things that end up being normal things in your life, but they're treating it as like an imaginative play, which is really cute. But like the games and puzzles are I find them to be like fun puzzles for an adult to play.
Oh, yeah?
Okay. Like just
but
like
they also
challenging
have-
just enough.
Yeah, if you guys ever played Monkey Island, do you remember Escape from Monkey Island? It's very similar in play of like figuring out like the little puzzles that you're supposed to do in the order. So it's very similar to that. And then for like my kids who are 6 and 8, there's also these little clues that you can get in the corner that you can see, and they like kind of give you like hints as to what you're supposed to do next. So it was the kids had a great time. I enjoyed watching it and helping them, and so I totally recommend it for like younger, middle, maybe elementary to early middle school kids or older. I mean, I enjoyed playing it. My mom played it by herself first. She had it and she's like, hey, you want to try this?
And the art looks so sweet for this.
The art
is
is
so
lovely.
cute.
I saw the quote that says, if you like Gravity Falls, and I was like, that is very Gravity Falls.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely.
And then the other nice thing about it is that there are no words. It's all like a made up language, so that it's a universal game that you can play.
Anybody from anywhere can play.
They're speaking
Yeah.
Simlish.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Wow.
It's just a sweet, sweet game, and I definitely recommend it. And it's not very expensive. I
check
think
it
like
out.
Cool. And if you're
I
looking
think the
on
phone
Steam,
game, if you get the whole game, I think it ends up being like $7 or something
wow.
to download as.
Got it.
But it's great. It's very cute, and the graphics and animation are just precious and sweet, and it's a fun, light and breezy little game, and it's not very long either. I think the kids like beat it in like a day.
Yeah,
nice.
That's
It's
fine,
short.
though, yeah.
That's fun to have a short experience. You don't have to like forget or really try hard to remember.
Yeah,
what you
there
did
are
last
some
time.
games you just play and play and play and play and play and play, and 2,000 hours later you're still playing, or you just one and done and you enjoy it and you move on, and it's great. I like those too. Those are good like palate cleansers for
Yeah.
the long games that never end.
Yeah,
Well, this looks delightful, and I'm
So-
adding
Yeah,
it to
thanks
my
for
watch.
sharing.
totally recommend.
Are those
Yeah.
purple bottle caps? I love it. Okay.
You got
I definitely recommend it.
Gotcha.
It's just a sweet game.
Oh.
Sweet, sweet, precious little.
Oh,
What you playing?
what you
But
playing?
you guys,
love it.
and I'm eventually going to get there too. But you guys would like to talk about something that we've already talked about a little bit, but now we have in person, first person feedback.
Well, and Sarah, I know you put this down, but this is also
you told me about playing. You definitely were the first person with your hands on it, so you are welcome to take the.
Well, I was just remembering that I do think I brought this up in our last episode that I had just started, and I was like, I'm gonna see how this goes. I'm interested.
What are we talking about, JB?
What are we talking about? For those that don't remember, we talked about it a month and a half ago. It was Fae Farm, and it's available. I know it's on Switch. I don't know if it's available other places.
It's also on Steam.
Is it
for
Steam
sure.
too? Great.
nice.
So it's
I think
accessible.
it might be all consoles too. I think it may be on
Okay.
Xbox and PlayStation. I should really look
It
I don't
is
know.
such a delightful game. It is it for me. It hits all of the like, and I know we talked about like not every game is the next Stardew or the next
no,
Animal
of course.
Crossing.
I know,
but
right?
it really does hit the spot for both of those, like that sweet spot of those two games. But in some ways, it solves some of my least favorite parts of those games, and that's the flying.
Oh,
What I like
flying
about the
is-
flying is you can move around faster. And you can you could go around and do all the activities you need to do and like jump between different sections of the land you're in, and you can do it really quickly. and I
is
find that very tedious in Stardew and in Animal Crossing.
True enough. And I have to correct myself. It is only available on Switch and PC at this point.
Okay.
So my apologies for thinking it was more places. It's just PC and Switch at this point. So it's just kind of cool that it's like catering to the Stardew, the original Stardew Stomping Grounds and Animal Crossing grounds. So there you go.
There you go. And that it really is the hybrid of it. But it has so many layers to the game and so much fun, and like it's still that resource management, collecting
Yes.
stuff,
True.
building things.
So many things that are like little things that you always complain about in Animal Crossing and Stardew, like limited storage space.
Yeah, there's no
for-
limit.
there's no-
The limit does not exist.
There is no, yes, the limit does not exist. Which is really nice. I mean, like you still have pocket space that you need to manage.
Yeah.
but your storage space is connected through different sheds automatically.
It's also not even that expensive to expand your pocket space, which in Animal Crossing you have to wait to have a million bells or something to expand things.
It does feel like that.
But yeah, it's all pretty reasonable. Yeah, the storage that all connects in this network of your storage units is amazing. So you could be on 6 different parts of this land, and you're like, oh, I need to go. Oh, I totally forgot that one thing. You don't have to go all the way home to get it. You just go find the closest storage box. It's great.
That is very good. And it's it crafts things that are from your storage, so you don't have to worry about having it in your pocket at the exact time when you're crafting it, which is helpful.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so many great things. But yeah, it's really fun. I like the look of it. I like that you can Oh, I know something else I think is really cool and fun. When you're decorating your houses, you can furniture you use gives you different benefits. So you can be upgrading your life bar or your mana bar with different furniture items, which is a really cool idea.
And where you wake up in the morning is it fulfills your day. You love your space so much that you are now fulfilled longer.
Yeah. Now a question for you, Joelle. Yeah. Are you able to pick where you sleep and stay? Because whenever I pick a place I sleep, I always zoom back to my regular house.
There is I think I found that there's a default you can set. You can set where your default home is. So if you want to spend a lot of time in the other homes that exist,
right?
You set up the house, put the bed in there, and then I think you can set that up as your current default domicile.
I was wondering, I was like, this feels weird that it's zapping me back to this other house. But there must be something I need to change here.
It's also one of the things I like a lot. So in Animal Crossing, you never sleep. And in Stardew Valley, they force you to sleep to the extent where you get robbed in the middle of the night if you don't go to bed.
Yes, you're punished. Yes, you are punished if you are out exploring.
You can play right up until that bedtime point, and then you just zoom back to your bed. No punishment. You don't lose the things out of your pockets. No one goes and steals stuff from you.
You don't have to owe the ambulance money for delivering you back to your house.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I really appreciate that. I mean, it's part of me wishes the days were longer because I always feel like I'm running out of time. And I worry and I'm struggling home and I'm like, oh, it's not really a big deal if I don't get home in time. I can just stay and keep mining if I want to, or I can keep exploring over here.
Right, because it'll send you home whenever it wants to. So you just keep playing until you run out of energy or
Oh, yeah, it's true. I think when it gets to be, 11:30, it doesn't let you do any more things that require energy, if I remember correctly. True? I'm not sure. I feel like that happened to me.
I feel like I was breaking rocks up until midnight or whatever.
You know what? Maybe it could be that I was out of energy.
You may have just run out.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. But because it's easy to, just like in Stardew, you can run out of energy and be like, But it's not so.
I also love that over the course of the game, you are building more skills and you start by being able to do big jumps, but then you get the wings and you can start flying and flying-ish. It's still not real flying, but
I'm definitely flying-ish.
I don't think that there's anything past flying-ish.
Oh, well, it's still nice.
But it's still you could still soar a little bit, which I like.
It is very cute. Yeah. It's satisfying. Oh, it's kind of like the wind dancer dolls when you spin and you you do a little wee.
Yeah. There's also the portals.
I'm sorry, I missed both of you.
Yeah, just like that.
I like the portals that you could jump around with, and you don't have to once you've set things up and you've collected enough resources, you get a benefit, so you could move around your home and it's a really fun, easy to play game. It's just easy to jump in. I think I've reached the end of the main story, and I'm not sure if there's going to be more story or if you have to buy a DLC or if I just have to wait.
Did they right when I started playing, it seemed like it unlocked, there was hey, there's a new area for you to explore. Yeah, the frog thing. And I was new. Yeah, because I was this seems very they think I should already know what I'm doing here.
Yeah, that was a weird thing. That was new to me too, and it just sort of dropped in out of nowhere. But I loved it because if there's one resource I need more of in this game, it's frog sweat.
It is frog sweat. That's yes. So you do crafting.
Frog sweat.
Oh, that's another fun thing.
There's crafting.
When you're collecting, something really fun with the critters. Leash, I feel like this is almost like a Lion Cake idea, and I wonder if it's something that he's.
It sounds like whoever listened to our podcast went off and made a game about fairies.
Right. That's true. But the critters, it's so cute. You can craft these shared homes that you can. Anytime you collect critters, you can put them in these little special areas, and
Oh
they
my
just hang
God.
out there. You see them jumping around, and after a while, they leave, but they leave behind a little item for you. It's a crafting item, and it's so cute.
Yeah, you're not killing any creatures.
Nope.
You're not
You're not harvesting them or eating them.
You're just getting them to leave behind their droppings and things.
Oh.
I'm joking. I don't think there's any poop
They're in
involved,
cute little gift bags,
but it's
though.
Their goodness.
Yeah. But it's like frog sweat and like the snail shells,
dust.
right? Like it's
shell fragments, from little shells.
Yeah,
from snails.
Yeah, it's all super cute.
Oh my gosh,
and the only thing you're actually like destroying are these like villainous, monstrous objects that were turned into magic beings.
And by that, Joelle means fish, because you also do eat fish. So you must be talking about.
You also murder the fish.
Oh, but the things that you're talking about,
Joelle doesn't consider fish animals.
The things I'm talking about are the jumbles.
Jumbles. I was about to say, you're talking about the jumbles.
Jumbles
which are
is a delightful
items.
name for
so
some
funny.
mythical, magical creature made out of random objects.
Yes, they're like objects that
an
like awry with
enchanted
magic.
book, and like a clock is coming to attack you. Yeah, it's wild.
Or a harp,
a ship
or
wheel,
a statue.
Yeah.
Oh, ship wheel. That's right. That one's cool.
The
that
statues are creepy, actually.
The statues are like, when I first encountered them, I'm like, am I doing something wrong? Because these are way harder than I expected them to be. Because they're very strong.
They just pounce you, and you get destroyed. And
you just have to be patient.
Wait,
you have to move fast.
Run
away
hurt?
Oh yeah, it's like you
get
go
hurt,
through the like the cave exploration parts.
That's
and
the Stardew Valley aspect, basically.
Yes, yes. And the thing is, you're not punished if you die either, and it doesn't even send you back home. You just get sent, I think, to the start of the cavern.
Yeah, you get sent to the front. You don't get sent home. Yeah,
okay.
I don't know if it's that level or the cavern itself, but yeah, either way, you're just.
It feels pretty forgiving though, which is nice.
Yeah, and then you have to like go and maybe you can buy potion or you can make your own potion. Right. There's all sorts of stuff like that. Like there's stuff you could buy, but there's a lot more stuff you're supposed to just make yourself. And so running around harvesting eggs all day. So I have like, whatever I need for the eggs for. And,
or harvesting leaves from these little Spriggan creatures. Yeah. So you can grow stuff in the fairy soil because you need to collect their cute little leaves.
Oh yeah, I mean there's a whole fairy land that you go to where like everything's purple basically. So it's my jam.
Holy cow, that's right, Joelle. What did you think about that?
I'm obsessed. I would live there, honestly, if I got around to setting up my domicile there. Yeah. But they have like magical fairy sheep and magical fairy chickens, and they're called Spriggans and meeps or something. I forget.
Oh yeah, the Spriggans are the little leaf critters. I can't remember the little silk critters though. Maybe those are the meeps that you're talking about.
Or something. I forget what they're called, but they are beautiful and adorable.
The woolly moos and
the cows are woolly moos. Yeah.
Oh, what are the little sheeps called? They're cute too.
Adorable.
I can't remember.
They're called
adorable names. And then there's little rabbit type creatures that you collect cotton from. That you brush their little fluffy fur. They're so cute. Everything is adorable.
Everything's adorable.
Very, very cute. The only thing I wish, if I could add one thing, Joelle, would you agree that we need a camera option like in Animal Crossing so we can zoom in and get an up-close view of your characters, other characters, your house?
That would be really fun. Being able to like see what's really going on. Like it zooms for you. You can't really zoom yourself.
No, it's true. You can't change the angle when you're in your house.
Yeah, like the number of times I have this like instinct to like twist and I can't.
Yes. Me too. I always am trying to like or tilt the camera up more so I can get a little closer view. It's like, nope.
Honestly, what I like about it though that doesn't make me nauseous, because the one problem I have with Dreamlight Valley is that they do have an open camera world thing, and the number of times I'm like trying to see something and I'm like twisting around to the point where I'm like getting seasick. Like,
that sounds bad.
So it's almost nice that they've kept the camera steady.
Go.
But there's got to be somewhere in between that would be good too.
Yeah, it's always, I always want what I don't have, I guess.
And then they'll give you the thing and it's not that great.
Right, I know. So maybe they're protecting me. They're protecting me from nausea. Okay, thanks, Faith Farm, guys. I get it.
You don't know what it's like.
I know.
Let me tell you what I've suffered playing a video game.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Please don't
no suffering. I love that game too.
Oh, it is really sweet. Yeah, great. I mean, cute critters. I like the catching aspect. I like the unlocking different areas. I love the ability to do the waypoints so you can fast travel between areas. That's a treat.
All the decorations and stuff are really pretty and cute.
It's true.
The outfits and things like
I've hardly touched the surface of that.
I want to see more of that. It seems either hard to access but essentially like once you get the sewing machine.
Oh, I do not have that.
Am I making this up?
Sewing machine. I mean, I'm not.
Is this a Joelle dream?
No, you know what? You know what? I only just discovered the sewing machine in Stardew Valley, and I think I just mixed the two up.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, yeah, they do have a sewing machine in
How do
Stardew
you
that lets
make-
you do all the different low crafting.
Do you make clothes in Fae Farm?
There's like some crafting that I've encountered, but I'm pretty early, I'm supposing, in the game yet. That
You do
like
use
with your
the
with your
silk
loom,
and the
yes, the silk and the cotton.
There's a
and the
loom.
wool.
Yeah, you make textiles and
Maybe you can trade because there's shopkeepers that have clothing items.
right.
Or
They're
there's one
very
shopkeeper.
expensive, so I never
Yeah,
buy
so
them.
maybe so there must be some other thing.
That's the part of the game I haven't really gotten to
Yeah.
either. Actually, I've been
have to
so
see.
focused on finishing off all these central storylines, and now I can go and but now you can go and like meet all the people and do their
Oh yeah, there's
tasks
so many
and things.
micro quests.
There's so
Oh my
many
gosh, so many quests.
people.
There's
like
loads of people.
Stardew Valley has a very specific number. It's like let's say 30 people in Stardew Valley. This has like so many more people, and I haven't
does
even
feel like a lot.
touched the surface on how many people there are.
Yeah, it's almost over. Actually, it is kind of like, I mean, not bad overwhelming, but it's kind of like I'm not really paying attention to that like character interaction part of the game so much yet. I'm just doing the main quest bits, just because trying to like provide 10 rough citrine for every third person I meet. I'm like, I don't have it with me right now.
I have to keep going to that stupid cave and getting more citrine. Yeah.
And you do need, if you have, that's one other thing that so like not everything is consistent. So, I mean, it's consistent if you're on your home base, you can like you craft everything out of materials you have there. But once you leave your home space, you do need to have the items in your pockets if you wish to like swap things, like if I want to give silver ingots to get my tools upgraded or something.
Yeah, I fully upgraded all my tools to the top amount, so I'm like, well, what do I do?
Now I can just claim every resource in the planet.
One of the other things I like is how open world it is. Like you can really just like fly around. Like I figured out how to scale the mountain wall to get to the frozen area. Like fun. It was really fun. And then I swam over to this island that I couldn't get to until I unlocked a different thing, but I could see it and I could touch the island and I could like jump out of the water and land on like a little rock to be on the island, but I couldn't enter it, So like the world is open and then things are locked in different parts.
That's fair until you're ready.
And so and if you swim too far, like it just sends you right back. Like
is that with like whirlpool?
Oh, the whirlpools are fun too. Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, so it's a fun. I'm enjoying it a lot so far. I've done lots of games that I have experimented with and then been like, I'm not really enjoying myself. This is a little too grindy, and I haven't felt that for Fae Farm. So that's
because they make it fun, even though it's still a grind. Even though you have to collect 50 blah blah blahs and craft
it's like
20 blah blah blahs.
So bad.
I enjoy collecting and I enjoy walking around and flying around and jumping around and swimming around. Yeah. It's just a lot of fun.
It's enjoyable. I agree. It's fun. It's a fun time. I'm getting a kick out of it. I am playing it on Switch right now. I do think there's possibly some multiplayer, so maybe down the road we can look into that and see if we can visit each other.
Definitely find out. Yeah. And then Leesh could buy the game, and then we can multiplay, and we'll just start calling this podcast Fae Farm Pocket Pod. That makes sense. Pocket Pod Fae Farm.
Fae Farm
super
edition.
rolls off the tongue, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But yeah,
we should call it Stardew Animal Fae Farm Crossing Land Valley.
It's just Pocket Pod. Always and forever.
Always
Dream Dew Fae Valley Crossing.
Sweet Valley High. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yeah. I'm glad that we could talk about that though, because I've been like, oh, this is fun. I've got to tell Joelle how much
I'm very glad. I'm very glad you finally got it after I like raved about it last time I saw it.
Yeah. You convinced me.
Yeah.
I was like, yep, I'm convinced.
Nice. And it's I highly recommend it for anyone that is just bored out of their mind for a few weeks. It's a great game to play then too.
Good to distract from
very
anything.
Good distraction.
Yeah. That's cool.
Nice.
I agree. Fun times. Fun.
All right. Well, we have one more chatter, right?
Yeah. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Ba-na-na-na-na.
What could it be now? I stuck something into that
I see it. I'm actually looking at that first. Can we talk about that first? Because it's like a single image.
Quick. It's very quick. Okay. Yes. I took a picture of my collection of pop. What are they called?
little characters? Are these Funko Pops?
They're Funko Pops.
Funko Pops.
And then I also have my little Animal Crossing friends in there
I
too.
see the little fun Animal Crossing friends.
But I took a picture of it and I was like, I have a lot and I'm going to stop now. Or maybe I won't, but I need to find another shelf because I'm clearly running out of space. But I just wanted to share it with you guys and I'm going to pop this into the Patreon too, I think.
Lion Cake is a big fan. Have you seen the ones where you can make your own characters of Funko
You can make
Pops?
yourself? Like you can
make yourself.
I have not. That sounds great.
Sorry, JP. Yes, you can customize your own Funko Pop and make them. And I think they're like $30. It's not like
that's not
the most
crazy
inexpensive.
for something that's
I thought for
just
something that's
for you. Yeah.
I mean, it's custom in the way that they have like
you
certain
still have big
hairstyles and color
beady black eyes, and you only have so many haircuts.
Accessories and
I get it. So they're actually making it for. I was thinking it was like a plain blank figure that was like painted one color, and you just could like paint over it.
That also sounds fun. And you put a little wig on it. You put some clothes on it. I think they call that a Barbie.
Oh, Barbie. Is this a Mr. Rogers you have?
That is a Mr. Rogers.
Holy cow. I can recognize him by the top of his
I know.
hand.
And what's funny is you can't see it, but he's holding a trolley in his hands.
Get out. That's so sweet.
And then see that little raccoon next to Celeste?
Yes.
That is Bob Ross's raccoon friend.
What? I didn't know Bob Ross had a raccoon friend, but
I don't know
that
I didn't know that he did and why, but I was delighted when that was an option when I bought the Bob Ross. I was like, I would like the Bob Ross with a raccoon.
Very cute.
I think he had like another option too, or just on his own or something. I forget. Pop yourself is the thing Leesh was talking about. That's fun.
Yeah. Oh, that's fun.
And then intermixed, I have this like like the Russian doll type of wood, but it's like woodland creatures from Alaska.
Oh my gosh, they're so sweet. I love their like very cool like flat art style.
They're really cool.
Yes, there's so many of them. I see them. I see the little one. I see the second littlest.
The one in the back right is a polar bear.
With a little bow tie.
Yeah. Oh, they're super fun.
I love them.
Yeah, I bought it at this art museum in Alaska. Highly recommend.
Very cool. Oh,
I got Jessie from Toy Story. I got Mando, Lorian Mando,
and young
Grogu, little Grogu.
I see. Oh my goodness!
I got Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Yes.
Yep.
These and Rainbow Bright. Oh my gosh.
Rainbow Bright front and center, and that's on the left is Captain Marvel.
Oh.
And in the middle is Captain Marvel is the cat goose from Captain Marvel.
Wow, I do not know the cat goose.
And then in the back, you see the back. You recognize those three ladies in the very far back.
Sanderson sisters.
The sisters.
I see them. They look like they are ready to do some hocusing and pocusing.
And then Boo.
So cool.
I got Boo next to Mr. Rogers there.
Boo next to Mr. Rogers. Oh, from Monsters Inc.
Mm-hmm, that's Boo. In her
so
little pink nightgown.
They're very courageous. Well, these are so cute.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I didn't mean to spend so much time on it, but I
like it.
It was my fun collection. It's behind me all the time, but people can't really see because it's right here. If you guys look.
Oh my gosh, you're right in the room with these little buds.
But they're tiny on screen, and I block the view most of the time. So I randomly took a picture of it, and I was like, "Boy, I have too many." Or do I?
No, you don't have too many. It's a sweet collection. It looks like you have arranged them with love and care. You don't have them piled up in a corner in their boxes yet unloved and unopened.
I have done that before.
I know some people do like to leave it in boxes, so no offense intended.
No, I take them out of the box. A lot of them used to sit on the window ledge in my old house. A lot of them, the backs of their heads are color shifted a little bit. These are not for like resale later. These are just my collection. Thank you very much.
You know what? Enjoy them. That is your right as a collector of stuff.
Yes.
Should you choose to do so.
Yes.
And I'm excited to check out the Pop Yourself stuff. I'm gonna
look into the Pop Yourself, and maybe I'll start a new collection of popping my whole family and me and all my favorite people. I'll get a Leesh one and a RAR one, and I'm going to spend like $4,000 before I'm done.
Yeah. Lion Cake was like, I'm going to get one for all of my friends at school. I'm like, that's too much money. No, do not do that.
30
Stop.
times. I don't know how many friends he has, but let's say he has 15.
I'm like, do you have $900?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There's 30 kids in the class. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, it's substantial.
Too much.
I was like, that's not.
It's even pretty high just to get one for every member of this household. Like, it's just a lot.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
It adds up.
True.
Yeah. What's money, guys? All right. I'm done.
Let's talk about this Leica dragon.
Okay, so this is just a quick heads up to you guys and to our listeners that apparently there's this game series that it's a fun like it's very popular. It's Yakuza. It's definitely very different from Animal Crossing in general. But their upcoming version has a special little feature where the main character can go to a resort island where he can collect bugs.
I'm watching.
Make delightful, do all sorts of like Animal Crossing style activities.
Oh my god! It like literally, the fish literally look like the fish silhouettes. That's so
it's very.
Wow!
You've got to check out the trailer for it. You can look up it's like
the
a dragon.
fountain is the literal fountain.
Infinite Wealth is the name of the subtitle of the game. Yeah, it's crazy. Just get.
Oh, he crafted a chair. Oh, he's gonna put the chair in his house.
It's so wacky and zany.
It is
and
cool that the characters look like people.
Well, this is also like that's what they look like in the other Yakuza games. So this is like kind of weirdly a weird tangent for them, but they often do such absurd things. Like the other Yakuza games like have like miniature car racing where you like build these tiny cars and you have to race them, or you're singing karaoke, or what other crazy stuff. There's just like lots of wacky stuff. Oh, doing like a Mario Kart type thing, collecting recycling in the streets.
This is hilarious.
Wild. So I'm excited that this is definitely a reference to Animal Crossing stuff in a really different fashion. So if you might want to check it out, this game. I mean, I do want to play the previous Like a Dragon game, which I have. I just need to play it. It's just a big story game, and sometimes I just want to play a little short game. But this looks like I kind of want to extra check this out.
I feel like it's not
the giant like furry creatures.
Yeah, the giant
amazing.
Muppet. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it definitely has like mascot
There's a giant
characters.
bonfire and he's playing guitar.
What is
weird
this, KK
pirate
Slider?
guys are coming. Oh, there's a wild boar. What is happening? I don't know what's happening. This game is bonkers.
It looks wild, but
now he's beating up people. That's not Animal Crossing.
What? You don't beat up people? What about with nets? You're always trying to beat up people.
Oh, that's true. We have run around with
nets.
nets attacking people. Our friend Lo can attest to that. Yeah.
Yes.
It's true. But yeah, I thought that was worth mentioning.
Fun.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's like more games out there that were inspired by the boredom of 2020 and everyone playing Animal Crossing. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a little bit of that coming out in the next couple of years.
A stag beetle.
Oh yeah, but you love to see it. You love to see a little
so funny.
Animal Crossing tribute.
It's so
in its own
funny.
Way. So funny, but yeah,
and it is wild that the screen that they panned out on is like the dock and the lighthouse and
a happy, friendly kind of a not Animal Crossing like title, but for their little insert for this game, the Dondoko Island. But it is like Happy Resort Island. Come on. Happy Home Paradise.
What could go wrong?
Like, come on, it's great.
The graphics are so wild that I keep forgetting it's graphics and not a real person.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Especially for like the main guy.
Yeah. The Sable and Abel humans.
Oh.
Or Sable and Mabel humans are like very realistic.
Very delightful. So I'm glad you guys got to see a bit of weirdness.
Yeah, thanks for sharing Like a Dragon. I've never heard of the series, but it sounds
it's
wild.
The main in the series is Yakuza, and Like a Dragon is like the last one was called Like a Dragon, and this is like an expansion because it's that same character. It's a very deep and long ongoing series.
Okay.
So this is and they're prone to do wacky zany things. So I'm glad I got to show you something that is new to us.
New to us.
Wait, how long has it been out, or has it not been out?
This game is not yet out. This is coming out on the 26th of January, and it's Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. The fact that the game is called Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, I think this little island portion is a small
I was going to say, I was like, this. I'm confused.
Well, it opened up where he was in some sort of
colons.
Atlantis type resort, and then he fell into the water, and then suddenly he's on an island. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like there's more to it than just the island. Yeah,
I think you're right. I think there may be more. Okay, but I'm just delighted.
It's a nice little. Do you think it's an intentional parody?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I'm confident that it's like it's done with a great intention to Animal Crossing.
Okay. Yeah,
I love
content. I'm sure there will be other hidden Easter eggs that will be in there.
If I see a talking raccoon walk into the story,
or if like a mole pops out of the ground
and yells at you,
like a yellow Shih Tzu just starts yapping at you to like clean up after yourself or something.
That'd be so sweet.
A pigeon offers me some pigeon milk.
Now we're talking.
Pigeon milks into your coffee. Yeah, that'd be super weird.
Oh yeah, you're drinking coffee and like
pigeon
just like
just-
a bird, like
Oh, gosh.
a pigeon, just like
That'd be so cute and
be like,
weird.
"Ooh, pigeon milk."
Like how to make an Animal Crossing reference without making an Animal Crossing reference. Like
Yeah,
just
it's
do
true.
weird, gross things like that. Then no one will
Oh my
accuse you.
gosh. Oh man. Except you would delight that portion of the population who is like Pocket Pod Animal Crossing.
Yeah, or naked white dog steals your guitar, just stuff like that.
Yes. Naked dog. Naked dog. Oh my gosh.
Scandalous.
Scandalous. Indeed. Oh. Very cool. Oh my gosh, guys.
Alrighty, I think that's an episode.
I think that was an episode. We did it. Happy New Year.
Yeah. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I feel like something happened on New Year and now I don't remember anything.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't think that maybe it wasn't eventful. It's 2024, guys.
I got nothing.
Yeah. Welcome to the new year.
All right. Well, thank you guys for sharing your hosting capabilities with me and Yoshi as well, obviously.
Yoshi has
For
returned.
sharing his cat butt.
Yoshi has
with
returned,
us.
and Yoshi is blocking the mic. So if I sound
Oh my
muffled,
goodness.
that's why.
Yoshi.
Sweet boy.
And
bedtime.
thank you to Jack Waitblank of Mikey Cat Studios for another finally produced episode of Pocket
Jack.
Pod Animal Crossing
Yes, thank
and other
you.
things. And we will see you later. We'll see you in another time.